As we do here on the live episode of The Brash and the Brazen, we wait for each and every one of you to file in, to come into the show. We got a whopper. We got a bombshell. We got huge breaking news we're going to reveal to you, not only on this headline and the title that you see, but we have a whole hell of a lot to talk about and explain right here on this very episode of The Brash and the Brazen. Because the WWE and Vince McMahon just took a hell of a swerve. And I'm not talking about a Russo swerve. I'm talking about a swerve that the WWE and Vince McMahon may not be able to battle back from. They may not be able to come back from. This is definitely the biggest threat to the WWE and Vince McMahon. We're going to cover all that and much more on this live installment, on this live edition of The Brash and the Brazen, where we keep you in the know on the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the newest. We're going to update you. We're going to make sure that you get the complete story, all the facts, right here on this very show. We're just going to wait for the viewers and the subscribers to be notified of this here very video. But very shocking developments, very bombshell breaking announcements. This was definitely not, you want to talk about shocking. You want to talk about unrelenting. You want to talk about being screwed. I don't think you can get much more screwed than what Vince McMahon and the WWE. It is a very volatile time right now in the WWE. And guys, wait a minute, we're working on even more details. Guys, don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. We are just waiting for more viewers, fans, and subscribers to file into the show. We are just waiting for more people to come into the show, viewers. What is going to become of the WWE and Vince McMahon now that John Laurinaitis has turned heel? Literally, in the court of law, John Laurinaitis has turned his back on the WWE and Vince McMahon. Yes, you heard that right. John Laurinaitis has turned his back on the WWE and Vince McMahon. Absolutely unbelievable. Very shocking, very chaotic. And we got a lot to cover. This is not the only blockbuster headline in this video. We got a lot more to talk about. We have a lot more to cover. We have a lot more breaking news. We have a lot more exclusives to give you during this very live stream. The co-defendant in the bombshell lawsuit accusing former top WWE executive Vince McMahon of sexual abuse and trafficking has agreed to cooperate with the woman suing the pro wrestling mogul Vince McMahon. The co-defendant, People Power, John Laurinaitis, has also reached a confidential settlement with McMahon's accuser, Janel Grant, their representative said. Now, again, this has just changed the whole complexity of Vince McMahon, the WWE. This entire lawsuit has just went ass up, viewers, fans, and subscribers. And you got to wonder what is going to happen next. Now, we got a lot to cover. We have a lot to talk about in this live episode. You do not want to leave it away because we have shocking details. We have shocking developments. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, click that bell, and turn on all notifications because we're going to get down to the facts. We're going to give you all the pivotal updates. The co-defendant in the bombshell lawsuit accusing former WWE boss Vince McMahon of sexual abuse and sex trafficking has agreed to cooperate with and give evidence to the woman suing the pro wrestling's Vince McMahon and the WWE. The co-defendant John Laurinaitis also reached a confidential settlement with McMahon's accuser Janel Grant, according to a statement issued by their representative. A filing Wednesday in the U.S. District Court in Connecticut shows that lawyers for Grant and Laurinaitis has agreed to dismiss her lawsuit, and it applies to the former wrestler and WWE executive with prejudice, which means that it cannot be refilled. John Laurinaitis has agreed to cooperate and provide evidence in Janel Grant's lawsuit against Vince McMahon and the WWE. The rep said his agreement to a confidential settlement is pivotal next step towards holding WWE and Vince McMahon accountable and bringing justice for Miss Grant after years of sexual abuse and trafficking, according to them. Mr. Laurinaitis looks forward to moving on with his life, and we cannot provide any additional details. CNBC has requested comments from attorneys for McMahon and the WWE. This lawsuit is replete with lies, obscene, made-up instances that never occurred, and a vindictive distortion of the truth. Now, that's what a spokesperson for Vince McMahon said. Grant's settlement with Laurinaitis comes 3 weeks after she filed an amended civil complaint against him, McMahon, and the WWE. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Again, we have a lot to cover. Guys, we have a lot of details. We have a lot of shocking developments. Do not go anywhere. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to grab a drink. I'll be right back, guys. We have a lot to talk to. We have blockbuster updates. We have shocking developments coming out of the WWE. We will be right back, guys. We're not ending the stream. We're just beginning. We're just getting started. Remember to leave a super chat, a super sticker, or become a channel member right now. We have a lot more to cover. We have a lot more to get into. The brash one is here for each and every one of you. Don't go anywhere. Just be fair to the brash and the brazen. But wow, guys, these are crucial developments. And again, I'm just going to be getting myself a water here in a few moments. But this is tragic for Vince McMahon and the WWE. This changes a lot of different things for the World Wrestling Entertainment. The WWE and Vince McMahon are never going to be the same. You know, that Johnny Ace is being a rat is no surprise. And again, we're going to get your comments, your feedback, because this isn't the only shocking news. This is not the only shocking news we have during this episode, viewers. We have a lot more to talk about. We have a lot more to debate. We have a lot more to get into. Hold on, guys. Wait, we got more breaking news coming in. Again, I'll wait. I'll hold on that drink for a second. Again, John Laurinaitis dropped as a defendant in the sexual abuse lawsuit against Vince McMahon and the WWE because now John Laurinaitis is going against the WWE and Vince McMahon to save his own ass. Now, does this mean that Vince McMahon really is going to be found guilty or innocent? Is Vince McMahon guilty or innocent? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. And obviously, this is a huge blow to the McMahon team. This is a major blow to the WWE as well, guys. A major blow, a drastic blow to the WWE. Make no mistake about it. Now, the WWE are trying to make this go to arbitrary. The WWE obviously are trying to make this go to arbitrary, but we don't know if that's actually going to go down. Again, guys, we're here all day long with your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, your feelings, your vibes, your aura. It's all about your energy. Remember, if you want me to read your comment or answer your question, send a super sticker or a super chat during this live stream. This is where it's at. This is what we do. We provide you with the glue. We keep you together. We keep you in the know. We give you the scoop of all WWE. Also, guys, viewers, fans, oh, wait a minute. Another massive update just came in about it. Another massive update just came in about the John Laurinaitis WWE lawsuit. Oh my God, this one's blockbuster. This one's major, guys. This one is dropping. Remember that if you're a WWE fan, click that bell, subscribe, and turn on all notifications today. John Laurinaitis, again, this is new updates. Again, we're going to follow the story all day long. We're going to go live more often than I've ever had in my entire life. I'm going to give you more time, more hours, more effort, as if I didn't already do that, right? I already come here every day, multiple times a day, give you guys upwards to 20 videos a week. John Laurinaitis has been dropped as a defendant in the sexual abuse lawsuit against former WWE employee Janel Grant against WWE and Vince McMahon. Originally filed in 2024, the suit listed WWE, Vince McMahon, and John Laurinaitis as defendants with numerous claims of sexual abuse and trafficking. Now, today, the Grant side has the Janel Grant side. And, before we get into this major update, this pivotal update, that there's so many changes and adjustments, I want to know whose side are you on? Are you on the side of WWE or are you on the side of a Janel Grant? Did these things actually happen? Did these things actually occur? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on the brash and the brazen, where we floor you with the hottest, the latest, the most in-depth, the most descriptive in WWE. This is your undisputed place to be. Make no mistake about it, viewers. Make no mistake about it. This is not what the WWE needed. This is not what the WWE was intending for. This is not what the WWE needs at this stage of the game. This is horrible. This is tragic. Some would say it's a miscarriage of justice. Some would say nobody saw this coming. They didn't see John Laurinaitis turning on the WWE. But we need your comments and your opinions in the chat room. Are you on the side of a Vince McMahon or are you on the side of a Janel Grant? Whose side are you on at the end of the day? And oh wait, here we go against the. Is anybody in the chat room? Here we go. Is the chat room frozen again? That always happens. I love it. We're gonna keep it going, guys. Though we're gonna keep this thing going. If you can hear me, press 7 in the chat room, viewers. Press 7 in the chat room. We're gonna keep it going here. I'm gonna go on to the. Hold on, viewers. We're gonna get this thing going here.
My work is easy because
All right. Is anybody in the chat room, guys? You got to answer. Guys, in the chat room, 7. Join the guys. You got to be a part of the conversation. You got to join the conversation. You got to be a part of the brash and the brazen. All right, 7. All right. Whose side are you on? Are you on the side of Janel Grant or are you on the side of the WWE? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on this very show of the brash, where we raise the bar to all-time new levels and heights to the delight of each and every one of you because I care about you. Your view is the only view that matters on this very website. Again, guys, we need your thoughts. And wow, oh my God, guys. Not only do we have a massive update on Vince McMahon and the lawsuit, but wait a minute, guys. Hold the phone here. I'm going to gather this information, guys. Don't go anywhere. Guys, I'm gonna grab my drink. I will be right back. Guys, do not go anywhere. I will be right back. Again, I want you to sound off in the comment section. Whose side are you on? Are you on the side of the WWE or Janel Grant? I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Now, this thing, let me tell you, viewers, fans, subscribers, this thing went from 0 to 100 real fast, real quick, viewers. This thing went from 0 to 100 real quick with the WWE, Vince McMahon, in this lawsuit. This lawsuit has taken a turn for the worse for WWE and Vince McMahon. An absolute pivotal turn, a turn that could prove to be terrible in a huge, the demeanor here, the demeanor, the energy, the impact of this lawsuit has just, it is blown up in the WWE and Vince McMahon's face. It seems like it would appear as if this is just absolutely John Laurinaitis removed, guys. And let's get into it. John Laurinaitis is officially out as a defendant in the sex trafficking lawsuit filed by former WWE staffer Janel Grant, but he's not walking away without leaving a mark. A new court filing submitted Wednesday confirmed that Laurinaitis has been officially dismissed after he agreed to cooperate and provide evidence in a case against Vince McMahon and WWE. The update comes with a joint statement from both Laurinaitis and Grant issued through their legal team to Post Wrestling. John Laurinaitis has agreed to cooperate and provide evidence in Janel Grant's lawsuit against WWE and Vince McMahon. His statement said his agreement to a confidential settlement is pivotal next step against holding McMahon and the WWE accountable, bringing justice to Miss Grant after years of sexual abuse. Mr. Laurinaitis looks forward to moving on with his life. This joint statement from John Laurinaitis, and this is the update, guys. I said I was going to have an update for it. Guys, this is huge now, and this actually has ramifications the likes of which we have not seen in a long time. This has ramifications the likes of which we have not seen in a long time. We're going to get into those ramifications, actually, guys. Listen to this one. The joint statement from both Laurinaitis and Janel Grant marks a pivotal moment in the case, signaling Laurinaitis' official cooperation and increasing the pressure on Vince McMahon and the WWE as the legal battle intensifies. This could even, guys, and now here's the massive update. There is rumors and speculation that the WWE could be forced. Now, this is a rumor coming out of this. The WWE could be forced to shut down. The WWE might be forced to close down for a significant amount of time. Because you're talking about allegations, you're talking about reputation, you're talking about, all these different advertisers. And, there's a lot that the WWE being, with TKO, the WWE could be dropped out of the deal with TKO. There's a lot of different variables that go into this lawsuit. It's not just the WWE and Vince McMahon being sued. The ramifications, the backlash, the loss from this could be absolutely astronomical. This could cause the WWE to shudder. This could cause the WWE to shut down. The WWE will never be the same again. Grant's lawsuit, again, here comes another update. Guys, we give you the most up-to-date WWE. We do it around the clock. We give you the most around-the-clock WWE news and rumors each and every day, multiple times a day. Whether it's live or a regular video, I want to thank you for being a part of the show because your view is the only view that matters on this website. That's for all of you that are in here. Your view is the only view that matters. Grant's lawsuit, recently amended and accepted by a judge earlier this month, lays out serious allegations that she was sexually trafficked by Vince McMahon during her time at WWE, and with Laurinaitis listed as a co-defendant. The amend filing also claims that she was assaulted by both men and that WWE failed to protect her. The defendants, including McMahon and WWE, are expected to file motions by June 13, requesting that the case be moved to from public court to private arbitration. Is it going to stay in the court or is it going to go to private arbitration? The argument centers around whether the arbitration clause in a $3 million non-disclosure agreement Grant signed should be upheld. Grant is permitted to request evidence related to that specific fight over arbitration. As of now, we got breaking news. As of now, Laurinaitis' legal exit doesn't clear the ring for WWE or Vince McMahon. It only brings more pressure as a former top executive agrees to cooperate from the sidelines. What do you think about John Laurinaitis turning on Vince McMahon and the WWE in this lawsuit? Please share your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions in the chat room. It's all about you guys. How is this going to go now? Again, this whole situation has turned a complete 180, 160, a 230, a 619, a 316. I mean, did you ever think that John Laurinaitis would have turned his back on the WWE family and Vince McMahon? What is going to be the future of Mr. McMahon now? You want to talk about setting the table? You want to talk about just a travesty, a tragic update for the WWE. This is absolutely massive to the levels and lengths we have not seen in a long time. The WWE is going to be forced. The WWE is going to be challenged. This is the biggest threat that the Vince McMahon and the WWE has ever saw in a very damn long time. What a situation we have here, guys. What a hellacious situation that the WWE is facing at this stage of the game. I did not think it was going to get this ugly. I did not think it was going to get this brutal. I did not think it was going to get this ketamastic, but that is exactly what we're seeing again. The WWE's future hangs in the balance. Will the WWE close or be shut down or force hey, Janel Grant could end up owning the WWE out of this. Remember what happened with Gawker and Hulk Hogan? Remember what happened? Hulk Hogan shut down Gawker with that lawsuit. Could the WWE be shut down over the sex trafficking lawsuit? Listen, it isn't far-fetched to say that the rumors out there about the WWE shuttering or closing down for a significant amount of time. Listen, the FBI is going to get involved in this. All the high anarchies are going to get involved in this. What's going to happen with the Triple H's, the TKOs of the world? Is TKO going to drop out of this? I mean, there is so much to this that I'm actually worried. I'll tell you what, before I was like, oh, Vince McMahon, every time he's in court, he always wins. Vince McMahon always finds a way to come up. Vince McMahon always comes up looking good. But how can Vince McMahon and the WWE come out of this looking good? Fresh, smelling like daisies. How is the WWE going to combat this? How is the WWE going to battle this? This is going to be tough. This is going to be rough. And you want to talk about a stressful time for the WWE. Again, guys, are you shocked at the actions of John Laurinaitis turning on the WWE? Are you shocked, or did you see this happening? Did you foresee the future? Did you think that something as astronomical as this would go down? Because that is exactly what we are seeing at this stage of the game. The WWE, guys, I don't care what way you want to, even if the WWE doesn't close down, the WWE is going to be rocked from this. The WWE will feel this for years and years to come. And unless Vince McMahon can somehow find a way to win again, unless the WWE and Vince McMahon have an ace up their sleeves, what the hell is going to happen? How is this going to unfold? You want to talk about drama. You know what? If anything, you want to get buy rates, you want to get viewership. This should be all over WWE, but the WWE obviously ain't going to put that out there. Oh no, it's just beginning. Oh no, this is not the beginning of the end. This is the end of the beginning. We are just getting started with this, guys. We are just getting started, and we have 91 people in here. Make sure to like the video, guys. It is so important. It is so crucial to like the video, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Make sure to hit that like button and donate with a super chat or a super sticker. I'll read your comment. I'll bring up your question. Just donate or become a channel member today. Well, the WWE is a juggernaut. The WWE is global, John. I agree to that. But if this thing goes through, and with Laurinaitis testifying against the WWE, going against World Wrestling Entertainment, I can only imagine how this is all going to wind up, how this is all going to end up at the end of the day. This is a situation that the WWE cannot afford to get into. And now you're going to wonder, how is the WWE and Vince McMahon going to respond? How are they going to react to this volatile situation, this shocking state of affairs that the WWE is facing. This is just crazy, guys. This is the last thing. I know Wednesday, usually there's a lot of rumors and news out in the WWE. This is the F up. Well, you got that right. You know, and Vince McMahon, as we all know, is a billionaire. But can the billion save Vince McMahon this time? We all know that Vince McMahon has battled and won lawsuits in the courtroom before. But is even Vince McMahon going to be able to overcome the insurmountable odds? I mean, you want to talk about a stacked deck. You want to talk about overwhelming. This is about as overwhelming as it's going to get for the WWE and Vince McMahon. This is not something that the WWE needed. And again, there's been rumors and speculation ever since this report came out. And this just came out about an hour or two ago. This just came out about an hour or two ago. There's also other things to be said, ladies and gentlemen, because TKO could end up dropping out. TKO could say, all right, we're done. We've seen enough. And again, don't be silent or mute in the comments. I want everybody's comments, opinions, whether you're for it or against it, whether you agree or disagree. I need everybody's comments. I need everybody to hit that like button. We have 111 people here. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. It'll help save my future on YouTube and secure my place on WWE news, rumors, and headlines hourly, because we give it to you around the clock and we never, ever stop. Now, wait a minute. We got another update, guys. We got another blockbuster. We got another pivotal update coming through here on the Brash and the Brazen, where we settle the score with all of you. Guys, again, who will be the first donator? Who will be the first super chat? Who will be the first super sticker in the stream today with your credit card? Who will make history on this very show today? Now, how did you guys know I was live? How did you guys know I was live for this? Did you get a notification? What happened, guys? What did you think? Oh, wait a minute. We got another huge update coming in. We have another update coming in right now, viewers. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. Wait a minute. We got another thing coming in. Hold the phone, viewers. Hold the phone. Just 1 second here. Now there's a report going out that Vince McMahon... Wait a minute, guys. This is huge. There is now a report going out that Vince McMahon wants to rebuy the WWE. Vince McMahon is going to buy the WWE back. Unbelievable. Wait a minute. Vince McMahon, is he going to buy the WWE back? Is this why this is happening? Is this why John Laurinaitis is turning on WWE? Because is Vince McMahon going to buy back the company? Should Vince McMahon be back in charge of WWE? Who is a better booker? Who is a better storyteller? Who ran the WWE better? Triple H or Vince McMahon? This show is not probable or possible without your comments, your sentiments, and your opinions. Your view is the only view that matters. If you're hearing this and seeing this, your view is the only view that matters. Was it better when Triple H ran it, or was it better when Vince McMahon ran it? Your thoughts, your comments, and your feedback on all of that. What a shocking turn of events, viewers. An absolutely shocking turn of events. This is riveting. You want to know about riveting. It doesn't get much more riveting than this, guys. This is about as crazy can get. Should Vince McMahon re-buy back the WWE? Should Vince McMahon buy back World Wrestling Entertainment? Some say it was better when Vince McMahon had it. Some say it's better that Triple H has it. Some say Triple H is doing a horrible job. Some say that Triple H has changed the WWE for the worse and not for the better. But then there's a lot of people that are standing up for the game Triple H. There's a lot of people that are saying that Triple H righted a lot of the wrongs, okay? They're saying that online right now. And again, guys, it's so important. Click the bell, subscribe, donate with a super chat or a super sticker right now. But ladies and gentlemen, more breaking news coming in. We got more breaking news coming in right now, as a matter of fact. Wait a minute. Don't hold the phone, guys. We got a long way to go here. We have a lot to unravel. We have a lot to uncover. Because now, on top of this, hold on, guys. We're gonna pull this thing up here. The news just keeps coming in. WrestleMania 42 date is still in limbo due to major scheduling conflict to Allegiant Stadium. Now, who here agrees that WrestleMania should be in Las Vegas next year? Or should it be in another state, another country, another continent? Also, there's talk about WrestleMania going to Saudi Arabia. I want your thoughts, your comments, and your feedback. We are going to get more into the Vince McMahon, John Laurinaitis WWE lawsuit, because there's more that just came up, but I want your thoughts and your feelings. Is it fair that WrestleMania is in the same state it was this year, Las Vegas? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. It all comes down to you guys. Should WrestleMania 42 be in Las Vegas again? What are your feelings on WrestleMania next year? Are you looking forward to it? Do you think it's going to be lackluster? Is it going to be blockbuster? What is WrestleMania going to be to you next year, ladies and gentlemen? Also, is a massive AEW star, is a massive AEW talent coming to the WWE? Ladies and gentlemen, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, and of course, plans can and always do change, Britt Baker's AEW contract status revealed amid ongoing absence from television. Do you want to see Britt Baker come to the WWE? Also, does WWE truly hate India? I don't know. That's a question that was just asked. Ethan Page wins the North American title. What about all the title changes we got on NXT last night? We have a new NXT Women's Champion. We have a new North American Champion. What did you think about JC Jane snatching the NXT title? And we had two brand new champions on NXT last night. Your thoughts, your comments, your review, because your view is the only view that matters on this very website. And we need everything about you guys, your show. This is your show. We put you in the driver's seat. We put you guys front and center. You guys are the heartbeat of Seanzviewent Entertainment. Aleister Black, guys, we got some breaking news. Who in here is a fan of Aleister Black? How do you feel that his run is going this time around in the WWE? Do you think it's better? Is it weaker? Is it stronger? What do you think about Aleister Black's current run in the WWE compared to his run in the AEW? Again, your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Remember, guys, you guys are the fuel. You guys are the momentum. You guys are the lifeline, the lifeblood of the brash and the brazen. Will next year's WrestleMania be worse or better? Will next year's WrestleMania be able to pivot? Will next year's WrestleMania be able to right a lot of the wrongs? Because this year's WrestleMania, I felt, was a mixed bag. Some liked it, some were against it, some were for it, some are still thinking about whether or not it was a good show. They had to go back and watch it again and then rewatch it. So there's a lot of different variables that are going into this whole WrestleMania scenario. Yes, Jordynne Grace is headed to the main roster. Yes, Jordan is coming. Jordynne Grace is going to be coming to the main roster. So as a lot of other WWE NXT stars and developmental are going to be coming to the main roster of the WWE. Yes, indeed, they will be. With John, all right, so now here's another update, guys. Another update coming out about this massive lawsuit and how this could be very detrimental to the WWE and Vince McMahon. This lawsuit, now that John Laurinaitis agrees to cooperate against Vince McMahon, WWE, in the Janel Grant lawsuit. The former World Wrestling Entertainment head of talent relations, People Power, agrees to cooperate with attorneys for Janel Grant in her federal civil lawsuit against WWE. See, if this was just against Vince McMahon, that would be one thing. But this is now threatening the very existence of the WWE and Vince McMahon, guys, all right? So this is threatening the very future, the very developments. This is threatening the partnership. What about Netflix and WWE? You want to talk about how this could be felt throughout the entire WWE landscape. You want to talk about this changing the game. TKO could drop from the WWE. Netflix could drop their deal from the WWE. Saudi Arabia could drop their deal from the WWE. Hell, WrestleMania might go from stadiums to arenas again. I mean, that is how horrible, that is how tragic, that is how calculated that this lawsuit could become. I cannot tell you the seriousness, guys. I cannot tell you the seriousness and the ramifications that this lawsuit has. Because again, it's not just Vince McMahon involved. The WWE is involved in this entire situation. And I want to say hi and welcome to everybody in the chat room. Yes, hi and welcome in and chime in. Get your comments, get your opinions heard right now. Now's the time, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Now is the time to let it all out. Now is the time to get it out. Now's the time to get it up. That's what she said. But no, we got 98 people in here. Make sure to like the video, guys. Make sure to tap that like button. Click that thumbs up and stick it straight up Janel Grant's Rudy Poo Candy, you know what. Because again, for those of you just joining, for those of you just coming in here, I want to welcome, I want to thank, and I want to respect. Whether you agree or disagree, for me, against me, I want to thank you for joining me on this. Remember, we do hourly WWE. We give you the most video, the most content. We give you the most talk. We give you the most WWE hour by hour on this very show, on this very channel. All right, so let's get into this one now. Let's see. Now, this just happened Wednesday. Now, it is Wednesday. So, Wednesday morning, attorneys for Grant filed a stipulation of dismissal against Laurinaitis in the case, dropping him as a defendant with prejudice. Because now John Laurinaitis is going to be versing the WWE. Again, your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. And what a hellacious update. Very unpredictable. You wanted to know about WWE being unpredictable? This is about as unpredictable of an update that you could get coming out of this. Laurinaitis was fired by WWE around the time that Grant filed her lawsuit. Laurinaitis originally claimed that he was a sex assault victim of McMahon when the complaint was originally filed in Connecticut federal court in 2024. Laurinaitis later recanted and began cooperating with other defendants in the case, McMahon and WWE. So Laurinaitis has been going back and forth. First, he was for the WWE and Vince McMahon. First, he was fighting for them. Now, he's fighting against them. Now, he's turned his back on them. John Laurinaitis has turned heel on the WWE and Vince McMahon. Representatives for Grant had no comment on whether Laurinaitis' cooperation in the case had been communicated to federal prosecutors. And again, I said this is a pivotal update. You cannot leave my show in the first 1 to 10 minutes because you're going to miss all the details and all the juicy gossip. According to a Wall Street Journal article, federal prosecutors were investigating McMahon for sex trafficking and sex assault and has taken his phone as evidence for a Grant jury. Representatives for McMahon and the federal criminal case ended in January when they announced that McMahon had sold the case an exchange commission for undisclosed $1 million settlement. Grant's settlement was one of those that McMahon paid fine for not disclosing. At the time, reps for Grant said they never heard from the Department of Justice or investigators that the case against McMahon had been disclosed. Had been closed. A federal ruling over evidence submitted by McMahon and his attorney, Jerry McDevitt, earlier this year said the case was still ongoing. Prior to the Laurinaitis statement and agreement with Grant, defendants in the case were expected to file a motion to compel arbitration. Defendants have until June the 13th to file the motion. So again, guys, this thing, unbelievable, viewers. Brandy Rhodes calls out the wrestling industry. Brandy Rhodes, the wife of Cody Rhodes, says, I don't need the approval from people that I don't approve of. What are your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on Brandy Rhodes? Guys, remember, if you want me to go live a lot more often, just subscribe, click the like, become a channel member, and click the bell and turn on all notifications. You want me to go live more often? You want me to give you more time or effort? I'm already doing it every day, around the clock, hourly. But I can give you even more of what you've asked for, because this is the hottest, this is the most significant, this is the most debatable, this is the most opinionated, this is the unapologetic Seanzviewent Entertainment, the brash and brazen, where I try to climb that ladder each and every day for all of you that are here, for all of you that back me, for all of you that support me, for all of you that give a damn about me. I've been on here for over a decade. I've been here for over 10 years providing you WWE content on this very platform, and I will continue to do that. Because I said as long as I have one viewer, one fan, and one subscriber, I will continue to be here. Why? Because it's all about you. It's about each and every person that is in this room right now with your sentiments, your comments, your values, and your opinions. Earl Hebner. Remember Earl Hebner? Hold the phone. Here comes Hebner, the Montreal Screwjob. We all remember Earl Hebner, the referee, right? The 1997 Survivor Series Screwjob. If you don't remember that, you might be a little too young, but you might want to Google it up. Earl Hebner calls out WWE. Referees deserve a Hall of Fame induction. Do you believe that referees in the WWE deserve a Hall of Fame induction, especially the likes of an Earl Hebner, a Mike Chioda? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, John Cena and Stephanie McMahon. A monumental update on John Cena and Stephanie McMahon. Listen to this barn burner. John Cena to Stephanie McMahon. I flat out steal a lot from you. That is what John Cena said, the undisputed reigning WWE champion. That is what John Cena said to Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. Who really ended the Attitude Era? Well, according to Muhammad Hassan, he said, my character ended WWE's Attitude Era. It ended the Ruthless Aggression Era. WWE had to become PG because my Muhammad Hassan character was so controversial, it changed the WWE. What do you think? Your thoughts on Muhammad Hassan, who could have really been a great WWE heel. He could have been a great WWE champion. This Muhammad Hassan guy could have been star-studded, but then he got banned. Then he got canceled. And then, well, this guy could have been one of the greatest heels in SmackDown history, but then the WWE had no other choice but to pull the plug. And this is just coming out now, guys. We are just receiving word on all this news just now. This is just coming in on the Brash and the Brazen. Remember, guys, don't be mute. Don't be silent in the comment section. We need everybody to chat and talk, and we need everybody's value. We need everybody's expertise. I can't do this by myself. I need the help and the support of all of you. And again, who will make history and be the first ever Super Stack sticker or Super Chat with your credit card in the chat room of this video? Also, Trick Williams as the TNA World Champion. What do you think about a WWE star holding the TNA World Championship? Now, there's been a lot of rumors and speculation that a top TNA star will hold the top WWE title. Is the WWE title going to go to TNA and be held by a TNA wrestler? Much like a WWE star is now holding on to a TNA championship. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. It is absolutely groundbreaking. It is astronomical. Who would have ever thought in a million years that a TNA championship would be held by a WWE superstar? Well, it's 2025, and that is exactly what we're seeing, and that is exactly what we are getting at this stage of the game, guys. Again, I want your thoughts, your comments. We need everything about you guys. It's all about you. Also, guys, is Asuka going to be cut? Is Asuka going to be gone? Wait a minute. We're going to be getting somebody out here, guys. Hold on one second. There we go. All right. See you later. There you go. Hidden by the Brash and the Brazen. Again, I'm all open to your honesty. And if you're, for me or against me, as long as you don't go over the line, as long as you don't go over the top, I will keep it right here on this very channel. Two WWE main roster call-ups. Oh, welcome the consistent member, Dave25. Dave25, welcome to the consistent member of the Brash and the Brazen, where I will never be mistaken or overtaken. Also, ladies and gentlemen, have we seen the last? Have we seen the last? Guys, become like Dave25. Become a channel member today. Also, what did you guys think? Who here in the chat room, who here watched NXT last night? Who here watched NXT last night? Who was shocked by the two title turns? The different directions that was taken during NXT last night. Nobody expected it. JC Jane on her shocking title win. Never doubt me again. Yes, we will never doubt JC Jane ever again. She proved all the haters, all the doubters, all the skeptics. She proved them all wrong last night. And with Ethan Page being the new NXT North American champion, there's been a lot of rumors, a lot of speculation. What is going to be the future? What is going to happen now that Ethan Page is the NXT North American champion? Well, let me tell you what's going to come out of that. What's going to come out of that is this. According to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, it would appear as if Ricky Saints will be coming to the main roster. Ricky Saints' call-up to the main roster will be happening by the end of summer. Your thoughts and your comments. Do you think Ricky Saints deserves to be on the main roster of WWE, or should he be on NXT for a lot longer? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. It all comes down to you guys. Whose side are you on? Do you think Ricky Saints should stay in NXT? Should he go to WWE? Does he deserve the spot on the main roster? Is it his time? Will it be the winter of one Ricky Saints? Or by that time, it'll be what? Fall, winter, summer, it'll be something. It'll be something. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Goldberg. His retirement is going to return. His return is going to turn into a retirement for one Bill Goldberg. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. And guys, I cannot tell you how crucial and important it is. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, guys. It's so important to hit that thumbs up in the chat room today. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about control and if you can take it. All right, so we got more pivotal updates coming through here on Seanzviewent Entertainment. AEW reportedly kept Double or Nothing match finish a closely guarded secret during the main event. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, listen to this huge update. Zoe Starks undergoes surgery following a devastating knee injury. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on the knee injury by Zoe Stark. Will she be able to reclaim her career? Will her future ever be as bright as it was before the injury? Also, not only will we see the return following into a retirement for Bill Goldberg, but Bill Goldberg's son could be making his way into the wrestling ring. Would you want to see Goldberg's son in a professional wrestling ring? Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. And again, what do you think about the rumor that a top TNA star is going to win a major WWE title and they're going to bring the WWE title to TNA, much like the TNA title is now in the WWE? It is absolutely crazy, guys. It is just crazy what is going on right now. WWE is reporting. Now, this is huge. You want to talk about another massive update, guys. Do you think this is sour grapes? What do you think about this next one? What are your comments? What are your opinions? What are your feelings on this next update? WWE reportedly planning more head-to-head battles with AEW. The battle is on. The day of reckoning is here, ladies and gentlemen. The day of reckoning is upon us. WWE and AEW are down each other's throats. The battle for sports entertainment supremacy is now. Goldberg reveals that his son will lead him to his final wrestling match. Jim Ross is recovering comfortably after colon cancer surgery. Your thoughts on Jim Ross recovering from colon cancer surgery. And if anybody knows about cancer, it would be about the brash and the brazen. As my mom battled breast cancer, and now my mom is battling cancer again. But I am still here for each and every one of you. Why? Because I give a damn about you. I actually don't just say it, but I prove it by coming on here some 20 times a week for live video content, live video updates. I show it and I prove it day in and day out. Also, breaking news on John Cena and Cody Rhodes. We got monumental updates on Cody Rhodes and John Cena. Listen to this update. According to the websites, the dirt sheets, and the newsletters, SummerSlam could see undisputed WWE champion John Cena versus Cody Rhodes in a rematch at SummerSlam. Do you think Cody Rhodes has earned a rematch for John Cena? Also, over the last several weeks, John Cena has been showing shades of turning back into a face, a baby face, a good guy. There's been a lot of rumors and speculation that by the time John Cena fully retires at the end of this year, that John Cena will once again turn face. John Cena will once again turn into a good guy. Your thoughts, your comments, and your feelings on that. Will Cody Rhodes be a two-time WWE champion? What should be the main event of SummerSlam? Should it be Cody Rhodes versus John Cena? A lot of people said it should have been Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton with the world championship on the line. But as we all know, Jey Uso is the world champion. So for that to happen, a few things would have to go down for that exchange to happen, obviously. All right. As we all know, guys, the singer of the Real American, the creator of Hulk Hogan's theme song, Rick Derringer, passed away at 77. Very sad. That happened yesterday. Rick Derringer, the singer of Hulk Hogan's theme song, I Am a Real American, passing away and dying at 77. A very sad state of affairs. Also, is Asuka literally going to be gone? Is she going to be ousted of the WWE? What is going on with Asuka? She's not recovering as people thought she was. So, the WWE could very well release or get Asuka to be gone, or Asuka could go to another promotion, another wrestling company, another organization. There is a lot to be said about Asuka and her status in the World Wrestling Entertainment. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on Asuka's status, and what do you think will happen next with Asuka, knowing now that everything is up in the air? An update on Asuka's return date. Everything is up in the air. Of course, this could be just a way to sway us, to turn us in a different direction, to make us think, oh, Asuka's not coming back. Asuka's not going to return. And then all of a sudden, she comes back. All of a sudden, she returns. You just never, ever know how it's going to go. The WWE can throw a monkey wrench. The WWE can throw a huge monkey wrench into the plans. Make no mistake about that. Again, guys, it's so crucial to become a channel member today. Donate with a super sticker or a super chat, or become a channel member today. Becoming a channel member does help the show in a variety of different ways. The WWE needs Asuka. Well, you see, this is the other reason why the WWE are calling up all these different girls and females from NXT, because you have Asuka gone. You have, You have, what's her name that just went down with a knee injury a week ago on Raw. So the WWE are really beefing up the women's roster right now. The WWE are really beefing it up. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes says that he and Brandy got Dark Knight treatment after their exit from AEW. Do you believe that Cody Rhodes and Brandy got Dark Knight treatment after their exit from AEW? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, Rich Swann reveals what really happened during his arrest for public intoxication. Also, Brandy Rhodes shuts down critics and backstage politics over her doing nothing in AEW. Did Brandy Rhodes truly do nothing in AEW? And how is she going to blossom in WWE, or if she comes onto the WWE TV screens? Also, what do you think about the WWE banning fans, the WWE censoring fans from vulgar swearing? What do you think about walking into a WWE arena with as high and as how astronomical the ticket sales are? You know how expensive a WWE ticket is now, and you're being banned, you're being censored by the WWE to say, well, you can't chant this, you can't chant that, you can't swear, you can't throw out obscenities, vulgar language. What are your thoughts and your opinions on the WWE doing something like that, censoring the fans? Do you agree or do you disagree? Or did the WWE have to do something about it? Did the WWE have to censor and ban the fans from WWE TV events? Your thoughts, your comments, and guys, don't be mute or silent. We need you to comment below. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we are receiving word right now that John Cena reveals Stephanie McMahon's influence on his heel turn transformation. Eric Bischoff calls AEW merchandise efforts marginal and warns about brand struggles. Is AEW truly struggling, and is their efforts truly marginal? Do you agree with Eric Bischoff? Remember, guys, like, comment, subscribe, click that bell, and turn on all notifications. Also, ladies and gentlemen, WWE gets into the alcohol game. The WWE gets into the booze game, the beer, with a new Seagram's deal. Who here likes alcohol? Who here drinks alcohol? Who here likes spiked Seagrams or a beer or wine or maybe a Jack Daniels or maybe a Jim Beam? What does it mean to each and every one of you on this live episode, the live Sean's View entertainment experience? We are here. The fix is in, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Also, WWE SmackDown for July 4th. We got breaking news on the July 4th episode. The July 4th episode of SmackDown will likely be pre-taped episode instead of a live episode. So will that take away from the excitement? Will that take away from the feeling of SmackDown? Also, Eddie Kingston is furious over AEW Double or Nothing main event leak. Shelton Benjamin claps back after fans claim that he had no charisma during his WWE run. Do you feel that to be the truth? Do you feel that to be factual? WWE Evolution 2 is expected to feature cross-promotion from TNA and AAA talent. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that, because this show is all about you. You guys are all the center of attention. Also, WWE's plans coming into fold. The WWE plans. Well, wait a minute. Before we get into that, Mariah May fires back at jobless claims. What do you think about Mariah May? And again, I want to welcome and I want to thank everybody and anybody that is in this room right now. You are responsible for the brash and the brazen. If it weren't for you, there would be no Sean's View. Thank you for everybody that is in this stream. Thank you for the likes, the comments, and remember, who will make history with their credit card and donate with a super chat or a super sticker right now today on the brash and the brazen. Ricochet responds to complaints over AEW pay-per-view length with a blunt tweet. What do you guys think about the run of Ricochet in AEW? Do you feel he's doing better in AEW? Do you feel that was a calculated maneuver? Do you feel that he did worse in WWE? Or did you feel like overall he was the best and better fit for WWE? Your thoughts on that. Welcome to the SVE Member for Life, Dev Finch. Welcome to the SVE Member for Life, one Dev Finch. Thank you so much for joining the remarkable, the brash, the brazen, Seanzviewent. I will never be mistaken or overtaken. Thank you so much. And again, when you become a channel member, you help save and secure my future on this website, because I said it since day one. I can't do this by myself. I can't do this alone. I need the help and the support. I need the admiration of all of you, because you know all the time and effort and the hustle, the blood, the sweat, the tears that I put into this. You know all the energy and the time that I put. You know the emotion that I put into this channel. TNA World Title match and more is being booked for the June 3rd NXT. Also, you want to talk about booking or maybe overbooking. Ex-WWE star Cora Jade is set for a GCW return match against WWE ID talent. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. And will we ever see Cora Jade back in a WWE ring ever again? What is going on, guys? I want to thank and I want to welcome you. I want to respect every single person that is in this room right now. This show is about you. So don't be quiet. Don't be silenced. Don't be mute. Get it out right now. Jasper Troy dominates in his debut match during last night. Tony D'Angelo confronts over betrayal at NXT Battleground. And what do you think? You know, I almost think like, I almost feel like WWE NXT has better storytelling and angles than Raw and SmackDown. Am I wrong for saying that? Am I wrong for thinking that? I mean, where are the storylines and angles and character development on Raw and SmackDown? It just seems like Raw and SmackDown is a televised Raw. It's a televised house show. It seems like it's a televised live event, match after match after match after match. Listen, I get it's World Wrestling Entertainment. We get a lot of wrestling. But where is the E in entertainment? Remember when Eric Bischoff debuted in the WWE? And remember when Eric Bischoff said, I'm here to put the E in WWE? Well, where is that E? We are looking for that E right now. That's what I'm looking for.
The health food allowance card is available.
Where is the E in World Wrestling Entertainment, viewers? That's what I'm asking. Can you tell me? Can somebody help me with that? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. World Wrestling Entertainment, viewers. That's what I'm asking. Again, I'm a WWE fan. I'm not one of those WWE. Wait a minute. Speaking about being a WWE apologist. Listen, I'll say when the WWE messes up. I'll say when they're right, and I'll say when they're wrong, and I'll say when things need to change. Remember, it's so important to become a channel member by using your credit card right now if you want me to remain on YouTube.com. So, all right, a wrestler that went too far. Wait a minute, guys. We're trying to bring up this next update. Again, the news and the rumors is just absolutely dominating the dirt sheets and the websites, and that's why I'm here live to give you all the latest developments. Guys, did you notice that Liv Morgan's WWE Raw gear was inspired by Olivia Rodrigo? Ladies and gentlemen, Liv Morgan's Raw gear was inspired. We also give tidbits. In addition to news and rumors and explosive headlines and breaking news, we also give tidbits here on the show. Also, let's see what else is going on in the world of WWE that's just rocking and shaking the world. I mean, you want to talk about rattling the WWE. Again, no matter what happens, the WWE, quite frankly, may never be the same coming out of this lawsuit now that John Laurinaitis is going against Vince McMahon in the WWE. Let's see here, guys. I'm trying to pay attention to all the finest and all the latest and all the greatest. All right, here. Let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can see. Shout out to the 56. I know we're losing some viewers, but we're still going to remain here. Oh, wait a minute. Back to 71 again. All right, guys. From what we've gotten the last week, from all the wrestling that we have gotten the last week, we got WWE Battleground. We had a TNA pay-per-view. We had an AEW pay-per-view. What do you feel was the better show of the week? What was the best show of the week? The best pay-per-view, the best PLE? Was it AEW Double or Nothing? Was it WWE Battleground? Was it Saturday night's main event? Was it Raw? Was it SmackDown? What was the best show of the week? Because we had like 13 wrestling shows in the matter of a week. We literally had like 13 wrestling shows in the matter of a week between TNA, AEW, WWE, NWA, NJPW, ROH. When you counter in all the wrestling, while women's are wrestling, I mean, we had so much wrestling. We had so much to get to. We had so much to be a part of. We had so much to put our body and our minds into. Again, shout out to the 58 that are in this room. Shout out to the 58. Well, I'll tell you what, I never thought in a million years. And again, if you want me to answer your questions, just send a super chat or a super sticker or become a channel member by using your credit card in the chat room of the video. But never in a million years did I think we would see John Cena and Logan Paul teaming up. But it is 2025, and there's a lot of different variables. There's a lot of different changes. There is a lot of different instances that are going on in World Wrestling Entertainment right now today. And I just cannot believe, I literally cannot believe that the WWE is going to have John Cena and Logan Paul be on the same side at the same time. Now I'm receiving word. All right, that's not all, guys. I said there's going to be more updates. There's going to be more backstage rumors and news to discuss. According to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, I am now receiving word that Logan Paul and John Cena could even go on a run, a short run, as the undisputed, well, not the undisputed, but the tag team champions. What would you think if John Cena and Logan Paul became the tag team champions in WWE? Now, that would be something else. You want to talk about huge. You want to talk about monumental. You want to talk about changing the game, viewers. No pun intended on changing the game, but could you imagine John Cena and Logan Paul, the WWE tag team champions, going into the summertime? Who the hell could beat that duo? Who could be that dynamic? Who could be that vicious and volatile as John Cena and Logan Paul? That is just crazy, guys. That is absolutely crazy. And remember, if you're still a part of the chat room, press 6 to show that you're real and authentic and organic. Press 6 to show that you are still real and true to the brash and the brazen. Type 6 in the chat room today. New WWE multi-year partnership announced with the booze company, so to speak, guys, the booze and alcohol industry. And I'll tell you what, though, if the WWE and Vince McMahon don't make out in this lawsuit now that John Laurinaitis is against them, the WWE could be on the outside looking in. This could be very volatile and detrimental. This could be very guys, I can't tell you how serious this is now. And I can only imagine how the WWE and Vince McMahon are going to respond to John Laurinaitis turning his back on World Wrestling Entertainment. You gotta be able to grasp, and you have to hold on to this moment, because the WWE right now, they only have till June 13th to respond, because the WWE wants this lawsuit, they wanted to go to arbitration, the sexual trafficking lawsuit, and this may not pay dividends. This may not pay dividends for the WWE. This is gonna send shockwaves throughout the World Wrestling Entertainment juggernaut. It's gonna send shockwaves. But I do want to thank the 66 that are still here, that are still with us, that are still challenging and not degrading. If you want me to go live more often, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member today. If you want Seanzviewent to go live a hell of a lot more often, because I already do multiple videos a day. I do regular YouTube videos every day, hourly, around the clock for all of you. So remember to set a reminder. I want everybody set a reminder on your cell phone, your watch, your iPad, your TV. Set a reminder to watch me hourly. Make Seanzviewent a part of your day, your every single day delight, the brash and the brazen, because we raise the bar to all-time levels and heights. And let me tell you something. The WWE, with this lawsuit and now John Laurinaitis against them, the WWE are going to have to go to new levels and extraordinary heights to be able to battle and beat this thing. Because it's not going to be easy. It was already going to be an uphill challenge. And now the challenge has become that much more unsecure. Not secure, but unsecure. Brutal for the noodle. Yeah, well, the WWE, guys, this is not what the WWE needed. This is not what the WWE wanted. And this is coming right out of WrestleMania going into SummerSlam. This is coming right out of WrestleMania going into SummerSlam. So, It is going to be a very stressful summer for the WWE and Vince McMahon collectively together. And then with the talk of Vince McMahon wanting to buy back the WWE from TKO, and we're even hearing that Vince McMahon and Triple H aren't even on talking terms. Vince McMahon and Triple H aren't even on speaking terms right now, according to certain sources. Again, I don't know how true or realistic that is. But again, according to those that know, Vince McMahon and Triple H are not even on speaking terms. We did hear that. We're going to see if we can confirm or clarify this. Let's see. Vince has, again, this is according to certain skeptics online or, newsletters and dirt sheets. Vince has turned on Stephanie and Triple H does not speak to them except through lawyers now. It's kind of karma for Shane, who has always seemed a second-class citizen in the family. Some say the most toxic family ever, and that's saying something coming from the days. Let's see. I don't think Vince, Steph, or Trips are active on Reddit to give you an answer. This is coming off of the dirt, because WWE does have a lot of insiders on Reddit. It was reported by someone close to Vince that he hasn't talked with either of them since he left TKO. However, there is speculation from an unnamed source, so who knows how true that even is. So does Vince talk to Triple H? Is he on the outs with him? Is he on the ins with him? Are they talking? I wonder how Shane and Stephanie are about and what they're saying about Vince McMahon. Do they still have a relationship with him? Stephanie is his daughter. Triple H is his son-in-law, but that might not mean a damn. That might not mean a damn now. Yeah, so there's a lot of rumors that Vince and Triple H don't even talk right now. Although Triple H did mention Vince McMahon at the Hall of Fame. It must be recorded. It must go on record to state that Triple H did bring up Vince McMahon during his Hall of Fame induction. Now, whether or not that was edited after the Hall of Fame, once it went on Peacock or Netflix or whatever, or the WWE Network, I don't know. I don't know that to be fact at this stage. Again, there is a lot to be said. Let's see here. AEW All-In 2025 betting odds hint at major title changes in Arlington, Texas. Lyra says that Zoe Stark's injury was extremely heartbreaking to witness live. What do you think about Zoe Starks? Is she going to come back stronger and better than ever? Or is this going to force the WWE to release Zoe Starks after that devastating knee injury? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Aleister Black reveals what it's really like coming back to WWE under new leadership. And again, do you like the old leadership, the old guard, or do you like the new era of WWE not under Vince McMahon? Again, it comes down to your feelings, your thoughts, your opinions. Let's see what else we got going on in the world of World Wrestling Entertainment. So, all right, guys, according to those in the know, the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, it would appear as if NXT isn't going to be the only brand that sees massive title changes and title switches. As we saw, a TNA title is now in the WWE. A TNA World Championship is now held by a WWE superstar. But it would appear as if Raw or SmackDown will also see huge title changes in the coming weeks. So what is going to be the other title? What is going to be the other championship that changes hands? Your thoughts, your comments, and your feelings on all of that. Because this is where we are at. The emotion, the integrity, the comments, the opinions, it all flows through you in this chat room, guys. It flows through each and every one of you. Shout out to the 49 that are still here, that are still sticking, that are still schmitten. Is Roman Reigns going to have a new character? Is Roman Reigns about to debut a new character in the WWE? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on this so-called new character for Roman Reigns. And what will that character look like? What will it develop into? What will it transcribe into?
However you book your hotel.
And viewers, fans, and subscribers, I want to know, very important, when you entered the room, was there an ad or a commercial in the video? Because I'm seeing about getting monetized on this very website to make some money, a couple of dollars here and there. Did you see an ad or a commercial when you clicked the video? Oh, very good. Vince McMahon is screwed. Yes, Vince McMahon is indeed screwed, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Yes, Vince McMahon and the WWE is screwed due to this new update and this a travesty. Some say it's a miscarriage of justice as to what we're seeing and what we're getting and what is unfolding. This is groundbreaking, guys. I cannot tell you just how groundbreaking it is what is against the WWE. What the WWE is facing right now, guys. What the WWE is up against is not something that they were bargaining for. I can assure you of that right now. Some say the WWE could be fired, that the WWE could be fired after this. Vince McMahon is screwed, but at the same time, Vince McMahon wants to buy back the WWE. So let's try to get this straight here. Vince McMahon is screwed, but at the same time, he wants to buy back the WWE. You got to be kidding me. Absolutely crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. Should Vince McMahon buy back the WWE, or should TKO stay in charge of it? Do you ever want to see Vince McMahon grace a WWE TV ever again? Should that go down? Should that happen? Should that manifest itself right before our very eyes? Hold on, guys. We're getting more news. We're getting more feedback, guys. Do not go anywhere. We're getting another breaking news update. We are getting another breaking news update coming in. We're going to try to follow this story. I'm trying to put the story together as we're live on the video, so just bear with me, guys, as we're trying to. Just bear with me, viewers. I mean, you got the WWE trying to censor fans. You got the WWE being sued. You got Vince McMahon being sued. I mean, ultimately, is this going to lead to jail time? Is this ultimately going to lead to jail time for one Vince McMahon? What about Triple H? Is he going to be lost of his power in WWE over this? What about the power of the game Triple H? Is he going to be that damn good when this is all said and done? It doesn't get much more volatile than this. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to piece together some of these stories that are going on right now. Because we do all news in real time. We give you all news as it happens, as it transpires, guys. We are just trying to piece together all the news that has come out, all the updates. Because this thing is growing as we're doing the video, guys. This thing keeps intensifying as we're doing the video. I mean, this thing is reaching levels nobody ever thought. Nobody ever expected it would reach these kind of levels and these kind of lengths that we're getting right here and right now. This has become a very ugly situation, guys. This has become a very volatile situation. This has become now a very unexpected situation. Again, I want to thank and I want to respect everybody that is in this chat room who will make history and be the first ever super chat or super sticker in this very video. Who will make history on this very video? Who will take it to the extreme? Yeah, John Laurinaitis has turned the tables on the WWE. Is the WWE going to be able to battle back? Is the WWE going to be able to have an ace up their sleeve after what John Laurinaitis has done to the World Wrestling Entertainment juggernaut? What is going on now? You guys are the people. You guys are the man. You guys are the lifeline of the brash and the brazen, and I appreciate that wholeheartedly. I literally, truly do. You guys are what Seanzviewent Entertainment is all about. I am appalled. I am shocked. I am stunned at this update about John Laurinaitis agreeing to go against the WWE and Vince McMahon. Like, who you want to talk about, again, a Russo swerve, guys. Nobody could have predicted this. Nobody could have ever predicted this to go down the way it's happening. This is unraveling. This is unraveling, guys. This is about as chaotic as a blow. This is about as shocking as a blow to the WWE that it gets. John Laurinaitis has turned the tables, ladies and gentlemen. John Laurinaitis has turned the tables on the WWE. We have been live for over an hour now. Oh, I am ready for Money in the Bank, guys. Guys, get your questions, your comments. Remember to super chat me, super sticker with your credit card in the comment section below. Just click the $sign. I think that's what you click nowadays. I'm not even sure. Because I'm live doing my video, so I don't know how it looks to you on your cell phone, your iPhone, your iPad, your TV. How are you guys watching me? Are you on a cell phone, a laptop, a desktop, a PC, TV? How are you watching the brash and the brazen? Again, we're going to go live, and we're going to go live more than ever, guys. We're going to go live more than ever, especially if we keep getting this kind of audience, this kind of comments, this kind of interaction. iPhone, we got Dev, my new channel member, Dev Finch in the room. Congratulations to all my channel members in the room. Movie legend Billy Williams has died. Oh, no, another death. Oh, no, guys. Because, you know, this channel is about wrestling and WWE, but we're also about entertainment. And we also bring up some news. Guys, what did you think about the new Mission Impossible movie? Did you catch it? Did you watch it? Did you see it? You know, because, you know, obviously WWE and entertainment go together, and movies are entertainment. So when there's no news and rumors, just to buy some time, I will talk about other topics from here and there. Not all the time. Here and there, I'll talk about it. I'll address it. But what do you guys think is the best movie nowadays in 2025? What is the best movie? What is the top movie? Again, right now, the news and the rumors right now is slow. We did a lot of news and rumors at the beginning of this video. The first hour of this video was about WWE. But right now, I just want to keep the chat room going. I want to keep it lively. I don't want to be mute. I don't want to be silenced. I don't want there to be any dead ear. So I'm here for all of you. That's what I do. You might say my channel is great, but all of you are great. You guys are even greater. You guys are even better. You guys are indeed the pulse, the heartbeat of Seanzviewent Entertainment. The expressions, the comments, the opinions that all of you give me day in and day out is fully appreciated. I thank each and every one of you for what you do for this channel. Literally, figuratively, and dominantly, thank you so much for what you provide for me, what you do for me in a day-to-day, for an around-the-clock basis. You guys are in the thick. What's up there, Terry? Terry Daniel, what is going on? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the live, Terry. What is up? Glad to have you here. It's glad to have everybody here. Remember, have no fear. The brash one is here, because if it's not brash, it's absolute trash. All right, let's see what else is going on in the world of WWE. Let's see what's going on. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a massive former star is now firing back at criticism over his WWE career. Now, we talked about Shelton Benjamin firing back at criticism over his WWE career. Now, another wrestler is firing back at criticism over their WWE career. What did you think about one Mandy Rose? I think Mandy Rose could have been the next girl main eventer, the next female juggernaut. In my opinion, Mandy Rose could have went all the way. She could have went full way, in my estimation. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on one of the greatest women's title holders in the history of the company, Mandy Rose, I suppose. Deonna Purrazzo throws shade at AEW over lack of TV time. Do you think that she has lack of TV time? Speaking about lack of TV time, who is lacking TV time right now that deserves it in the WWE? What is lacking right there, viewers, fans, and subscribers? What is lacking there? I need to know that. We need to get that. Oh no, the McMahon case has never been more open now that John Laurinaitis is against the WWE and Vince McMahon. He has chosen to turn his back on WWE and the WWE family, and Vince McMahon has John Laurinaitis. Unbelievable, guys. Absolutely unbelievable. A startling turn of events. A startling turn of events that nobody could have predicted going on right now. You want to talk about flipping the script, viewers. You want to talk about flipping the damn script. You want to talk about changing the script. You want to talk about off the script. This is about as off the chain as you can get, ladies and gentlemen. Yeet, 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 yeet. Vince McMahon sex trafficking case co-defendant John Laurinaitis agrees to flip the script on Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon sex trafficking case co-defendant John Laurinaitis agrees to help the accuser. Help the accuser. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And again, there is claims that Vince McMahon wants to buy the WWE back, the WWE company. Will Vince McMahon buy the WWE back? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. What are your feelings on all of these updates? Yep, John Laurinaitis has turned his back on the WWE family, Vince McMahon, the WWE Universe. It is very perverse. It is very perverse, viewers. Some would say the WWE is a rock and a hard place right now, and I would say you're right. The WWE is indeed a rock and a hard place at this junction. At this juncture. What is going on? I want to thank and respect. I want to welcome all of you to the room, whether you're a guy, girl, whether you're younger, whether you're older, whether you're middle-aged, whether you're crazy. Join me. Whether you're in high school, whether you're in college, whether you're the age, whether you're over the age, whether you're over the top. We don't stop on the brash and the brazen. Yes, yes, indeed. We give you the feed. We give you the seed. We give you the emotion. Yeah, this story is really taking on a life of its own, guys, online right now. All right, guys, I'm not trying to have dead air. I'm not trying to ignore anybody in the room. I'm just trying to see if there's any more news and rumors out in real time, live on the air as we do this. We are as live can be, guys. It doesn't get much more live than what we're giving you. This may be one of the more successful streams that we have had, and it's not because of me. It's because of each and every one of you who are hearing me, seeing me, listening to me, commenting, and liking. It's so crucial to like the video, guys. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up in the room. One word, yeet. Yeah, 2 letters, 1 word. What is going on in the chat room, guys? What's going on? I hope you're all having a splendid Wednesday afternoon. All right, guys, I am just trying, again, I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I am just trying to gather more information from the dirt sheets, the insiders, my own sources, because you don't be on YouTube for over a decade without knowing some of your own sources. Yeah, see, originally, John Laurinaitis sided with Vince McMahon in the Grant legal situation. He sided with the WWE, but now he's changed course. Now he has gone from a completely different direction. And you got to wonder what brought that up. You got to wonder why that is. Yeah, you really, truly got to wonder what made John Laurinaitis switch. 2 top AEW wrestlers actually got injured and hurt at AEW Double or Nothing. 2 top AEW stars, ladies and gentlemen, according to Fightful. The AEW roster came out of the show feeling beat up, and many wrestlers are now awaiting medical clearance. One source said that the list of questionable talent is the longest it has been in a while. Jamie Hayter, Mercedes Moné, the Young Bucks, Nick Jackson, Will Ospreay. They are all injured or banged up. Well, whether or not they're going to miss any ring time remains to be seen, but they're probably going to battle through it. They're probably going to wane through it. They're probably going to, show up still. So we're going to see where that ultimately will lead to at the end of the day. Again, your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. It melts in your mouth.
I'll take you when I come back. Just leave it out for me.
Okay. And again, all right, so here it is, guys. We are receiving word right now. Vince McMahon's plan a game at play for Vince McMahon's return to the WWE. Listen to this one. Vince McMahon has a plan to return to the WWE despite the fact that the WWE right now is under a microscope. Vince McMahon and the WWE are both under microscopes at this hour. Let's see here. All right, wait, we got more developments here. Let's see. With Janel Grant dropping John Laurinaitis as a defendant in the civil lawsuit against Vince McMahon and WWE. Again, guys, you know what? Usually I'm not speechless. Usually I have a lot to say. But this one's crazy. And there's just more and more that keeps coming out. There's more and more that keeps coming to light about it. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to gather more information here. All right, hold on, viewers. We are just going to... hold on one, guys. Hold on 1 second here. We are going to keep you filled in. All right. Will Vince McMahon go to jail? Will the WWE be shut down? Will the WWE be canceled because of this lawsuit? I would not be shocked or surprised. Anything can happen now, guys. You know, as the WWE says, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Well, this is wild, guys. This is absolutely wild child, okay? Again, I want to thank all of you for your comments, your opinions, your expertise, your values, because your view is all that matters on this very website, guys. It truly is all that matters. I thought we were going to be closing up here, this live stream, but apparently, I'm just making sure, major championship changes hands on NXT. A WWE, oh, wait a minute. WWE star leaving? What? WWE star leaving? What's that about? What's that occurring to? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring this to your attention right now. What is my biggest aspiration in life? To be here for you guys day in and day out, to give you my hustle, my loyalty, and my respect. I am here along with all of you to make this my job, my choice, my opportunity, because it's thanks to you why I have this chance and this opportunity to come on here and talk and speak and listen and be motivated and give you this emotion and my energy and my passion and my heart. I am here to give you every single thing that I have. It would appear as if a WWE star is set to leave. A WWE star set to leave as it concerns a faction. The WWE star is set to leave the faction next week after challenging their faction leader to a match. Miles Bourne shocked the world when he won an NXT Championship #1 Contenders Battle Royal to earn him a shot at the NXT title at Battleground. However, Miles came up short on tonight's NXT. Fellow No Quarter Catch crew member was in singles action, coming up short against TNA's Mike Santana. Later tonight, Charlie Dempsey spoke to the group where he said that both Miles and Tavian proved they can't cut it in singles competition and they should refocus on being the tag team for the group. So it looks like, guys, the WWE could be positioning Miles Bourne for the main roster of WWE. Also, the WWE launching a whole new brand, a whole new aura, a whole new era of World Wrestling Entertainment. Is Vince, channel member, Elroy, I thank you for being a channel member. I thank you for being a subscriber. I thank you for being a viewer, a commenter, a liker instead of a disliker. There's a lot of, again, rumors that Vince McMahon is going to buy back the WWE. Again, it is rumors at this stage. That's all it is rumors. It is speculative. It is very much speculative at this stage of the game. I don't want to say it's confirmed because it's not confirmed. It is not confirmed. Remember to take this video and share it to Facebook, share it to X, share it to Instagram. Tell your friends, your girlfriends, your boyfriends. Remember to share the stream. I want you to all share this link online right now on social media, TikTok, wherever it may be. Wherever it may be, guys. Share it like wildfire, because you guys are the desire. You guys are the passion. You guys are what brought Seanzviewent Entertainment to the damned dance. Can you dig it? Can you dig it, sucker? All right, guys, I don't want to bore you now. I don't want to just, do... well, you know what? Let's take some fan questions and donations and super chats with your credit card. If you want me to answer your questions, your comments, if you want me to bring up your name, shout out your state, your city, send a super chat or a super sticker, and I'll answer your questions. This is the portion of the show where we will address your questions, your answers, and your opinions. This is that part of the show that we will do that for all of you. Because Seanview does it for all of you. Why? Because I actually give a damn. Because I actually show it. I don't just say it because it looks good on a t-shirt. I actually prove it. All right, guys, I think we're going to close it up here. If there's any more news or rumors, you know, as I always do, I give you guys a lot of feedback, a lot of videos, a lot of content a day. I upload hourly, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more news and rumors. I'm sure I'm going to upload a lot more videos like I do every day. You know, guys, I give you upwards to 20 to 25 videos a week. That amounts to about 3 to 4 videos a day throughout the week, every day around the clock. I will not stop for all of you. Why? Because I care about you.